Hello students, I'm showing you how to access Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay, so to access Encyclopedia Britannica, you go via the Igloo, your Igloo, which is the information portal, and you click onto the Information Centre. Now this Information Centre website is useful for all sorts of things, not just Encyclopedia Britannica. We have reading, library catalogues, research encyclopedia, bibliography and citations, the school expectations. So reading, you have access to ebooks, and you can see audio, or you can access ebooks at any time. You also have access to, I will go back here, this here is Sydney Morning Herald, which you can access at school. This here is for searching the school catalogue, finding what's available on site. Okay. I'm going to jump down here to bibliography citations. This is a page that shows you what is the expectation for Stella Maris. And if you click on here, it is a referencing guide. And if you're not sure how to reference, this is showing you the Stella Maris expectations. You can even just click on one of these. I need to reference the Bible, and it jumps you down there and shows you what's expected. The citation and the information at the citation list at the end of your research. Every student within the school from year 7 through to year 12 is expected to include citations and in-text citations at the end of the information they find elsewhere in a book or movie, and at the end they're also expected to have a citation list. You can see by the end here is an example of a citation list, works cited in alphabetical order. Okay, so that's the citation list. Where we're going to now is we are going to the Research Encyclopedia, and we are going to log in to Encyclopedia Britannica. Now my login might look a bit different, but if you click onto Britannica, this is Stella M goes into the first box and school goes into the second box, and that will allow you to enter to Stella Maris College. Okay, so yours will be a box there, but I'm just going to open up mine and Stella M and school. Now because it has remembered, that's why I've gone straight to here. And so if you ask your computer to remember the password, it'll go straight to here. So this here is for primary school. This is for middle school, high school. Middle school is, there's nothing wrong with primary school. I'm going to have a look and see if there's anything in primary school. I doubt it because I'm going to look up Dante. But sometimes the information is a little bit easier to understand and a good place to begin. Not anything on their own. So let's have a look at level 2, which is probably from year 7 through to, it can be used by year 12. He's an Italian poet. This will take, yes, I do want to go to a more advanced level. That means the English is more complicated. And here you can see any of these links that will take you to. And gives an overall biography. He's generally considered with Shakespeare and Goethe as the universal masters of Western literature. Over here is where the interesting articles are. So you've got the best websites, which means that it takes you straight to the reliable websites rather than having to troll through the whole of the internet. Here is also a primary source. So especially with history, we have the Divine Comedy. We also, what else have we got? Translation. I'm hoping this is the Divine Comedy called Hell, with a translation by Longfellow. So you'll be able to find some quotes from here, if you were, and being able to interpret opinions from there. We've got Inferno. All right, so none of you are going to be doing Dante because I double checked. So yes, you find Britannica there. I've decided I want to go back and see what else there is. There are images. Let's have a look at the images, what they've got. So this is Dante, a picture of Dante and his work. And this gives you an imaginative painting by Domenico da Michelino. The writer stands book in hand with scenes from Florence, the Divine Comedy around him. Okay, so they've actually taken the book, Divine Comedy, interpreted into a painting. Okay, so that is probably the most useful information you will have in the Information Centre using the Britannica. Your sisters and brothers, they might be interested in having a look at it as well if you've got other sisters and brothers there. Plus, you also have, you can use it for science, geography, English. It is a very reliable website. The other things that are useful websites we've got on this page are Australian Bureau of Statistics, Safe Google Search, Splash, CIA World Factbook, which is really interesting, Al Jazeera, Best Science on the Web, and Guardian. All right, Speakola and the Best Speeches. So if you've got any questions, please please consider contacting me. You can find our phone number here and call Jocelyn Christensen at any time. Thank you for tuning in.